Good afternoon and good day to all. I would like, inimitan ko lahat na pumunta dito sa bayan ng Don Salvador Benedicto. Definitely safe and beautiful for our tourism. Experience the cold, the warm people, the culture, and the products of Don Salvador Benedicto. So, siguro, I will start it in the time na yung tatay ko yung mayor in 1983. Doon nag-struggle kami, sir, the for the nag-start kami siguro for the 1983, yung when my father was founded this town. Nag-struggle, yung una namin ginawa is the peace and order of Don Salvador Benedicto. In 1995, when my father ended his term, no, natapos yung pagka-mayor niya, pumalit yung nanay ko. Doon naman nag-start yung beautification. It was the cemented road, the access road, the Route 69. It was President era, and through the effort of my nanay na masemento at saka magawa ng daan, yung Route 69, which is the Bacolod, Murcia, Salvador Benedicto, and San Carlos.
Ito Mayor.
Going. Kasi, tapos kung makikita nyo, yung mga pine trees na makikita nyo doon kanina, it was planted by the time of my nanay.
Okay.
The late Mayor Cynthia de la Cruz. Doon nag-start yung beautification ng Don Salvador Benedicto. Included doon dati may mga bougainvillea along the roads pa tayo na ginawa. And we won the most beautiful highway during his time in around 1998. 2001, I think. So, doon nangyayari. Then, after noon, 2007, nag-mayor naman yung kapatid ko na si Mayor Mark de la Cruz. Doon naman, ang ginawa niya, dinevelop niya yung mga interior roads. Interior roads para yung mga farmers makapaglabas ng produkto na hindi na magsakripisyo yung mga truck nila at saka mga sasakyan nila. Dahil kasi maputik yung Salvador eh. Very maputik. So, yun ang ginawa niya. Now, it's in my term as a mayor, we are leading to the tourism side of Don Salvador Benedicto, and for the more tourism progress in Salvador Benedicto. We are starting now, ginagawa namin ngayon to develop the essence how to build Don Salvador not only as tourism, but tourism na may character.
Ano yun, Mayor?
Kasi pupunta ka ng ibang site, pupunta ka ng ibang like beach. Iba yung karakter ng beach. Party, sunset, swimming, snorkeling. So yung gagawin naman namin dito sa Salvador, explore nature.
Talaga. Yun, likod ni Mayor. Tingnan mo naman yung busay na yan.
Explore nature. Kasi hiking, caving, water canyoning. Tsaka, gusto ko talaga ipatingin sa mga younger generation. Ipakita ka sa kanila yung what is wildlife. Kasi hindi na iba hindi nakakakilala ng wildlife, especially in Manila area. Hindi na nakamit ng tunay na mga animals. Like, minsan yung iba, yung kabataan sa Manila, hindi na nakakita ng kalabaw eh. Tsaka kambing eh. Kasi nakikita nila sa pictures, but walang actual. So, gusto ko sana yung ibalik yung mga ganun system.
Ang ganda kasi, Mayor. I mean, it's my first time in your town. And tingnan mo naman yung background ni Mayor. Talagang foggy mountains. But these were once battlefields.
Yeah.
Kaya, Mayor, balikan nga natin yung pacification campaign ni Dad nyo.
Balikan natin.
Kasi nga sa baba.
Yeah. Yan dati, may encounter dyan. It was head by late Commander nakalimutan ko, pero taga dito yung wife eh. Si Bergie yung wife, kita Manang Bergie. At Commander Elmer, it was headed by Commander Elmer, at saka natamaan siya dito sa arm. Then he died as, hindi na as commander, but as ordinary man in Iloilo. Bumalik rin yan sa gobyerno. Yung pacification ng kailangan talaga to communicate with the community. Communication sa community. Kasi hindi mo papacify kung walang communication sa community. Kasi ang pacification nag-start sa family, community, and town. So yun ang aming process. Doon nag-start yung tatay ko. Sa family muna. Yung pacification. Then into community. Community into DSB.
Again, kasi yung hindi nakapanood sa first episode ni Mayor, yung father ni Mayor was once one of the first quarter storm personalities.
Yeah. He was together with my mom, dalawa sila. Sa first quarter storm.
Who broke away from UP and who broke away from the movement, and sila yung rare former revolutionaries who left a tangible outcome. which is DSB ngayon.
Siguro kahit the history will speak itself that the late Hinyas Nini de la Cruz, trademark niya yung Don Salvador Benedicto. Kung wala siguro Nini de la Cruz, wala ang Don Salvador Benedicto. Kasi yung sakripisyo niya, buhay ng tao niya, buhay niya. Kasi minsan, almost 2 months, hindi ko siya nakikita eh. Kasi nasa bundok lang siya.
Which is itong mga bundok na to, Mayor.
Hindi mo minsan alam kung buhay pa eh. Pero, yun talaga yung life niya eh. Gusto niya yung i-prove sa movement, sa NPA, na hindi kailangan mag-arm struggle. But social development, yung kailangan. Bring the services to the people. Yun ang believe eh. Kahit ako, doon ako believe. Bigay talaga yung servisyo na sa tao dapat ibigay.
Yet parang ikaw as a child din, Mayor, yung kinukwento mo kanina, artillery. Grabe yung mundo mo.
Yung 105.
105.
Yung 105. Experience ko yun. 105. Pinasabog doon papuntang Kinabong. Lahat kami nanood. Pagsabog, lahat kami tumalon.
Kasi itong Don Salvador Benedicto DSB was forged by Ware. It's the newest town of Negros Occidental, pero talagang truly product of nasabi mong revolutionary ito.
Yeah, revolutionary ito. Ang kagandahan ng DSB, yung tao na bumalik sa gobyerno. Yun ang pinakamagandang ginawa ng tatay ko.
Yun ang pacification
na nangyayari. Yung pinakamaganda hanggang ngayon, pinoproteksyonan ko. Kasi once na if I fail, magbabalik sila sa ganon, problema rin ng gobyerno. Problema din rin ng community. Problema rin ng individual family. So ayaw ko na magbalik doon.
So yun pala, Mayor, yung pacification beyond the fighting, beyond the encounters, beyond the deaths and the casualties pala, yung pagbabalik loob ng tao yung naging core and enduring element pala ng pacification drive ng father nyo.
Yes, yun ang kanyang core at saka yung kanyang gusto na bumalik sa gobyerno, yung tao.
So that ended, his term ended in 1995.
Oh.
Okay, pero natapos yung pacification, hindi pa maayos yung napakaganda na nature, pero you have to sort things, you have to beautify things.
Yes.
Pero
doon pumasok na yung nanay ko sa beautification. Siya yung nagpagawa ng project na pine trees. Kung makikita mo.
Mayor, grabe nga.
Siya yun. Sa kanya yun.
Ang dami nagpapapicture kanina eh.
That's why, yun, beautification. Sa kanya, marami pa siyang pinagawa. Yung viewing deck ng falls, dyan sa kabila.
Meron ba ngayon?
Dyan.
Yung falls again, yan yung falls.
Sa kanyang project dyan. At saka yung supposed to be tourism venue sa taas, hindi lang nagamit. Kasi rough road pa pupunta. Meron dyan. Marami siya. Yun yung nanay ko pala, yung ginawa niya. Siya rin yung nagpabalik sa gobyerno ng RPABB dito sa Don Salvador.
Ano ba yun, Mayor, ulit for the flashback? Kasi dito lang naman sa Negros yun.
It was the prior December 10, 2001. nang pumunta dito sa ERAP for signing of peace agreement with RPA-ABB.
Mm.
Ang nag-lead noon yung nanay ko na magbalik gobyerno yung RPA-ABB. And it was signed here in Don Salvador, Benedicto. Pumunta siya sa mga pamilya, pumunta rin siya sa mga grupo ng RPA-ABB na mag-isa. Kasi gusto siyang kausapin ng RPA-ABB. So, bumalik yung RPA-ABB dito sa gobyerno natin ngayon. Ngayon, iba kasama na sa CDU.
Mm.
So, siguro yun isang malaking achievement niya kasi marami kang pamilya na binalik sa kanila na from armado, binalik mo sa pamilya. It's an honor for each family na buhay yung kapamilya nila.
Pero Mayor, bakit despite yung parents mo they turned away from the movement, pero bakit pa rin the movement trusted them at several points sa buhay nyo pa rin? Na despite na gano'n, na they turned away.
Kasi siguro pagiging makatotoo.
Okay.
Makatotoo. At saka siguro sa mga desisyon. At saka pagiging serviceable ng mga tao.
Mm.
Kasi the late Commander Macau Gallardo is a good friend of my tatay. And pumupunta rin sa bahay just for seek advice dati. Iba, nasa NPA pa sila.
Ay, yung father mo, he already renounced yung armed struggle.
Oo, dinenounce na. Pero through that, pumupunta, kinukonvince sila ng tatay ko na bumalik kayo sa gobyerno. Bumalik kayo sa gobyerno. Hindi lang si Tito Macau. A lot of other comrades niya, na former comrades, binalik niya sa gobyerno. Kasi, sabi niya, walang patutunguhan yung revolusyon.
Mm.
Kasi gusto kasi yung aim ng NPA, as my father said, as my tito said during their Hidlawanay, gusto talaga ng NPA government takeover.
Mm.
So it's very impossible yun. Impossible na dream yun. So walang only si China siguro na naka-take over sila pero not in
The Philippines. Vietnam, China, pwede.
Kasi tayo, iba yung demographics ng Pilipinas. Isla tayo Sila naka-intact sila tayo, magka-archipelago tayo So mahirap 'yun.
Pero without the concreting of the road, nangyari kaya yung dream ng mother nyo to beautify, Mayor, itong...
Hindi siguro. Siguro kung walang concreting of roads, walang development. Siguro marami dito, NPA pa rin hanggang ngayon.
Mm.
Kasi walang serbisyo, hindi aabot yung serbisyo dito. That's why siguro sabihin na natin na magiging normal na yung pagiging NPA.
Pag ganun, Mayor, na parang lahat ng pacification mo reversible pa rin kung wala yung daan na konkreto na maibaba nila yung nila,
kung nila. Kasi, example, kung hindi yung konkreto yung daan, ang kawawa dito, farmers. Kasi, babaratin sila ng mamimili. So, kawawa rin sila sa kanilang produkto. So, ginawa natin ng daan para at least makademand sila ng tamang presyo from their point of origin ng farm. Saka yung mamimili na pumupunta sa kanila, hindi na sila yung pupunta sa mamimili. So, yun ang target natin na ginagawa.
Kasi ganda And then, of course, yun yung foundation nitong tourism nyo ngayon kasi walang concrete road na layo nito.
It was na fully concrete to 2005, I think. From San Carlos to Bacolod.
And sa mga newcomers like me dito, wow, talo ka niya yung Tagaytay sa beauty from my perspective. Pero Mayor, yung brother nyo naman, the third mayor, ano ba yung development sa kanya? Kasi parang tinitrace natin yung development ng isang town from pacification kasi to
beautification to development. Yung ginagawa ng kuya ko, ginawa niya talaga yung mga roads, daan. Pinakoncrete halos na daan. Ngayon ako rin, kinukontinue ko yung programa niya, daan. Tsaka dinevelop namin yung tourism. Kasi may tourism na kami. So we have
Kailan
to
nagsimula, Mayor, ang tourism talaga dito?
nagsimula yung tourism namin, it was 2000, nung dumami 2016. And goes on. Doon talaga yung, we are 10 years now in the operating of tourism. Maraming mga vacation villa,
Ganda.
coffee shops, restaurants.
And well-planned. Ganda kasi well-planned yung latag ng ano, ang gaganda. I mean, first-class amenities. Pero yung perception na magulo kasi, paano nyo tinanggal? Paano nyo pinasok na, uy, ito safe na ang ano, ang Don Salvador?
Like yung tag na namin we are DSB. Definitely safe and beautiful.
Yun pala yung una yung tagline.
Yeah, that's our tagline. Kasi gusto namin
DSB.
Definitely safe
and beautiful.
Yun ang tagline namin. Para ma-feel ng turista na safe yung Salvador Benedicto. Hindi na yung dating connotation na, huwag tayong punta ng Salvador kasi maraming NPA dyan o ma-ambush tayo or whatsoever. So ngayon, we have the tagline of definitely safe.
And Mayor, ilan na yung resort dito as we speak?
Marami na.
Marami na. Dami, haba eh. Haba nung ano eh.
As long as far as I know, yung gumawa, so magbibase na ako sa mga permit. Mga 400 plus na eh.
Oh.
Oo, mga 400 plus na.
Kasi napaka-accessible niya kasi from Bacolod.
We are only 45 minutes eh. So walang Tsaka marami dito ay weekend kasi pagtanggal ng stress. Weekender kasi, yung Salvador, parang family, every weekend, nandito, motorcycle clubs, sports club, sports car club, mga ganun. So maraming activity dito for weekend na pumupunta. That's why we are happy kasi mabuhay yung turista namin, buhay yung community, saka maraming natutuwa. Kasi siguro one of the greatest gift na sa Salvador, yung nature tsaka yung air.
Talaga?
Yung air. Kasi we have the most high oxygen air na count.
Oh.
Yeah, one of it. And Salvador Benedicto is considered one of the top 10 coldest in the Philippines.
Ito yung mga little known facts na dapat na talaga na ano. And then, water quality, Mayor.
Okay. We have the best water. Yung problema lang namin sa water, walang investor na mag-water distribution. Marami kaming water pero wala kaming
likod ni Mayor, ang ganda-gandang waterfall.
Yeah. Sana.
Pero Mayor, how happy are you na you are now continuing the legacy of your dad ba? This is it. Ito yung kanyang nangyari, yung revolutionary's dream ba?
No. Ako, to be honest, I'm very much happy na yung training, hindi lang isang outcome, but the training process and the outcome now is very deserving. Very self-fulfilling yung paggawa ng tatay ko, sa nanay ko, sa kuya ko, at saka punta sa akin. It's very self-fulfilling na nakikita mo yung growth from this era to this era to this era. Nakikita mo yung growth ng Salvador. It's self-fulfilling kasi nakikita, hindi lang ako siguro nakakikita, but almost the Negros people, nakikita nila paano yung DSB. So, that's self-fulfilling. Nakikita ka, maraming motorista dito, nagpipicture, wedding picture, ganito.
Pero Mayor, anong next for
What's next
DSB?
for Don Salvador? We will more, siguro yung one ang gusto kong mangyari, meron kami, Salvador Benedicto is known for pineapple. But the byproduct of the pineapple, wala pa kami doon. The post-process. So yung gagawin ko naman is the post-process of the pineapple. Now we have pineapple fibers. So meron akong nakita na isang vlog na Pinoy na ginawa niya yung bulletproof, yung pineapple fibers.
Talaga?
So I want to go through that. Kasi marami kami pineapple. Marami kami pineapple fibers. hindi
Kasi itong
nagagamit.
tourism mo, Mayor, parang good as done na to eh.
Good as done na po.
Good as done na to eh.
So we have to go to another industry.
Mm.
Like, example, yung pineapple namin, marami kaming damages. Hindi naman kami namin other byproducts. Not only that, marami pa kaming byproducts. Ipopromote ko rin yung adventure tourism. Kasi wala pa kaming adventure tourism
Ganda
dito.
nun. Ganda nun.
Yun.
Ganda nun. Adventure tourism would be nice.
Oo.
Especially na ngayon ay very, very, very safe ang Don Salvador Benedicto. Tama, Mayor. I agree with you dun sa I mean, it's something na city people would love to do.
Yes. Yun ang ginagawa.
Nice, nice, nice. Mayor, it's been an honor na to feature you in this two episode series ng Don Salvador Benedicto kasi kayo ang pride din ng 79th Infantry
Yeah.
Battalion ngayon. Although fan kayo, I know, ng 78 IB because doon kayo lumaki sa
Doon ako lumaki sa kanila.
sa ganung yung ano na yun. Pero yung military, Mayor, gaano rin kasaya kayo na nag-evolve din ang military? Because ano to it evolved.
Ay, masaya ako sa pag-evolusyon ng military. Kasi during that time nung may tatay side, walang propaganda yung community approach yung military.
Oo, puro gera pa noon.
Puro gera.
Mm.
Tapos walang propaganda yung military.
Mm.
Only reports,
Mm.
but walang propa.
Mm.
So, yung ngayon, may social media na, may propaganda na, may right education na, may tamang documentation, evaluation yung tao unti-unti na lang, dun ako happy. Kasi, hindi na one-sided yung story, but they are two-sided.
Mm.
But, the military has all the documents and support. Yung sa kabila, wala.
Mm. And ito kasi, ito ginagawa ko ito ngayon kasi we're celebrating yung partnerships and we're celebrating. We won the insurgency, over the insurgency together kasi.
Yes.
I mean, ito kayo, showcase yung Don Salvador Benedicto eh. And now, here we are. Kasi Mayor, nakita mo kasi yung War and Peace eh.
Yeah, War and Peace. Dito, sir, yung war, yun nga sabi nila eh, all is fair in love and in war. So, walang patutunguhan yung gera. But through peace, may improvement and successful.
Maraming salamat, Mayor.
Maraming salamat po. And thank you for the 79th IB for inviting me here. And to please watch this channel. It's very, very educational.
Thank you, Mayor.